If you are a frequent viewer of our YouTube channel, you must have noticed that I didn't upload a video yesterday. I'm really sorry about that. I don't want to make a habit out of it, but our youngest son of 2 has been ill for a few days and he needed me to be there for him. So I didn't take the time to make a YouTube video. So I'm sorry for that, but here I am today with my tutorial. It's kind of different than I had planned because I wanted to make Hellraiser's Pinhead with all the nails. I will put a picture. But this makeup takes quite some time and I don't really have that much time at this moment because of our youngest son. So I thought, let's have some fun and make my eye disappear and make a wound on it. So I used the nails for Hellraiser's Pinhead for this tutorial. I will make the Pinhead, I promise, but that will probably be in a week or two when my son is all good and well again. Well, if you are interested in how I have created this look, please keep watching because I will explain step by step in the coming video. We're gonna start this video by taping off our eye with cleaning tape. Or mine is called cleaning tape. It's a tape that you apply band-aid with to your skin, and it's safe to use on your eyes. And why do I do this? If you remove this, all my lashes will stay where they are. If I don't use a tape like this, my lashes could be removed because I want to apply Sculpt Gel to my eye. So by taping it off, I'm sure I will keep my lashes, and that's of course something I want. So I've got my eye taped off. Then we're gonna mix the Sculpt Gel. I have only part A and B at this moment. Maybe in the next layer I will put in C, but I would like this to dry quickly, so that's why I've chosen for now not to add part C. And when they are properly mixed, I'm going to gently apply them to my lid. While we wait for the Sculpt Gel to dry, I'm going to block out my eyebrow, and I'm going to do this with the Cut and Bump Wax by Makeup. It is a nice soft wax and easy to apply, and that's why I use it quite a lot at the moment for blocking eyebrows. I've got a bit on my spatula and I'm going to just smear it over my eyebrow. As you can see, it doesn't take any work at all. And back to a new batch of Sculpt Gel. I need to powder the eyebrows, of course, but as I also need to powder the Sculpt Gel, and in the end I will do it all at once. Yes, and the rest I will do with wax. It's a bit on and just under my eyebrow. Now it's time to set this with the color set powder I have by Meron and a kabuki brush. You just take some powder and gently get it on the wax and the Sculpt Gel. I tend to always use too much powder, and although I want this to be a wound, I also want normal flesh color in there. So, and I'm doing this once again using alcohol activated makeup I have by Encore in my skin cover palette. I mix a few different colors to get a skin tone. That is enough, and now we're going to play with the nails. As the tip is very small, I know it's going to be difficult to get them on my eye without any extra support. So I'm pondering if I should do this with wax or if I should do this with Sculpt Gel. And I think I'm going to settle with Sculpt Gel. So I'm going to mix up a small new batch. Well, there the nails are in. I once again need to let this dry. So I'm going to do that before I start coloring the wounds, healing wounds of the nails. I have the blood palette by Encore as well. And I'm not going to do a whole red bloody mess because of course I did my best to cover my eye. But I'm going to make all wounds of them and I'm going to apply blood, so it's not entirely an old wound, but let's start with the alcohol first. I think I say this every time, but always start with the lightest color you want to be in your makeup. You can always darken it up, but making stuff lighter again can be kind of a challenge. Just a bit red, just red enough. It is time for fake blood. And I have a new blood to test and it's called Thick Clothing Blood and it is Ox Blood by Vermilion FX. It is for skin prosthetic costumes and props. It is slow drip, washable and non-separating. Of course I have tested this blood off camera, but I wanted to show you what will be in our selection soon, because we only have like 85 different types of blood at our store as it is, and Vermilion FX is a new brand. They make only fake blood, so well, that's not really true. Actually they have a blister gel and they've got pus, but mostly it's blood. And I tested most of their products recently and really love how it looks, how it behaves, and we are absolutely gonna stock this blood. It will be in soon, I hope at the beginning of maybe next week. We will have it at our store. And I've kind of made it difficult for myself to get the blood where I want it to be. So they also have this blood gel that will also be in our collection very soon, and it is a very thick gel. Can you see? And And this blood gel allows you to really position it as you would want it in your wound. It doesn't dry, so it stays nice and sticky and wet. Yes, and I am satisfied. I don't know yet how I'm gonna call this. Probably nailed, or don't try this at home, or lost my eye. No, probably it will just be nailed. So it's easy enough to do. I will explain how I made the nails in a next video, in which I will make the pinhead with all the nails, because I've got a little video prepared for that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the YouTube channel in the link below. We will be back next week with new videos, and of course I hope to see you then. Bye bye!